am going to give you guys a quick day in the life of somebody that is dealing with excruciating lower back pain, neck pain, and high blood pressure. Let's throw it all in there. It's an all-skate. Let's do it all. I didn't film just before this, but I just puked my guts out for about the 20th time since 3 a.m. and it's 1:16 in the afternoon. This, I guess I can take now. I saved my FMU, and the OPK is going to have to be for a little bit later because that should be in the afternoon. Doggy treats all the way around because they're the closest things that I got to little kids anymore. Baby boy blue is getting really big. Oh my God, my back is killing me right now. Alright. There we go. There's some light. So, I'm gonna give everybody their treats. So, they will all go to the bathroom when I take them out. I apologize for being on and off the camera, but I've got this swivel thing going on. Apparently I haven't tightened it down enough, I guess. I don't know what keeps it from swiveling as much as it is. What do you want? You're on my foot. Get off me. Walk on your feet. You got 4. You don't need to walk on mine. Okay. It's not gonna come over here. Beauty is completely fearless, so she has already run over here underneath the table. Get it. To be as big as he is and as strong as he is very gentle about taking food and things from you. Get it. You big baby. Get it. Get it. He's not one that you ever have to worry about him biting your fingertips off. Oh, God, my back hurts. I'm walking so slow right now. It's not even funny. I didn't finish my venti chai latte. Chinese food in the bag. I think I ate 2 out of 12 crab wonton. What are you doing, fat boy? He is just the fattest little chihuahua ever. I'm not giving him dog hair in my mouth. It's a hazard of owning pets. I'm not giving him dog treats or people food, rather. But apparently somebody is. I'm gonna put it right there. Because it ain't me. Alright, I'm gonna try to give you guys half of one of these rawhide things. Here. Vinny. You see where he goes underneath the table over there? Vinny. And you know why he goes over there? Because she keeps feeding him people food. Come here. Vinny. Come here. Oh, you brat. Come here. Get it. Spoiled bastard. He's like, well, I ain't got no time for you because you don't give me no people food. Got time for her. What you got going on? My newest generation of Portuguese pepper plants. Stop nudging the thing I'm holding. You brat. I got 4 out of 72. I got 4. And that's my second planting, so I don't know if the seeds have just gotten too old or I don't know. That's all I got. I don't even know. What are you doing? Row, what you doing? That's what I would always suggest to you guys. I tend to give my youngest son the food and the treats to give to Romeo. What are you doing? You stink. You smell like a smoked piece of bacon. Ugh. What's this? Get it. Good boy. Get it. But you always want to be able to take away whatever you gave them. They should not growl, they should not snap, they should do none of that, and don't tolerate none of that, because when little kids do it, that's a big problem. Romeo, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? He's trying to make that last as long as possible. What are you doing? What you got? What you got? Big knucklehead. This is his other chew toy that's supposed to be bacon infused. Tell me who chewed on this piece of plastic and tested it out to say, oh yeah, that tastes like bacon. I'm pretty sure that was nobody. Or it was the newest guy on the job. Not gonna happen. He's got a little rope toy that's knotted up over here. Now, he's actually pretty good about not eating these. These are from the Dollar Tree. I will tell you, when we had his girlfriend Rosie here, she untangled a knot, and I didn't realize that she actually took the knot apart because she put it in her stomach. So she was pooping out string for days. Can I help you? What you need? What you need? What you want, little girl? Just because you're cute don't mean he's going to give you that bone because he ain't going to give it to you. Beautiful. She's a beauty girl. She's a beauty girl. Romeo can't even decide what he wants to play with. He's like, yeah, this, that, the other. Towel. Look at the baseboard. Do you see all that schmuck on there? That's called Mastiff drool. You get a Mastiff, you just don't have to deal with that. What do you got? What you doing? What you doing? Oh, you get ready to break it up now, huh? Yes. And here you come in the danger zone because you know better. You weigh all of about 3.5 pounds. I don't know why you're over here. Watch out. Roro. Ah. That would be Romeo deciding that he wants to get mad at me for taking his bone away, which does not happen.
Oh, he doesn't like that.
Stop!
I did it one time.
Stop now! It doesn't matter. It doesn't happen because he's not the boss.
He is going to bite you.
No, he's not going to bite me because you see where he's at. Don't touch it.
He did it to me one time.
No.
Never again.
Because you let him do it to you. And that would be the rule. So guess who has the bone? I have the bone. You want the bone? You don't get the bone because guess who has the bone? I have the bone. No. No, he's not allowed to do that because he'll do that to Chase and he'll do it to the other dogs too. Mother, all dogs are food aggressive. That's normal. The point is they get taught not to be food aggressive. You're the one who let him take stuff from you. Anything I want, I take. He doesn't get to rule the house. I rule the house. Guess who has the bone now? Oh, yeah. It didn't work out so well for you, did it? No. And that is how that works. Fear no dog. Because while he just snarled at me, imagine if that was like a little 2-year-old or a 1-year-old or a 3-year-old. No, 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 no. Nope. Tasted really good, didn't it? But guess what? You don't get it until you know how to act right. You sit. 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 Sit down. I'm not giving it to you. You know what sit means. You want to act real stupid right now, but that's okay. I got more patience than you. Sit down. Sit. No, that's not sitting. That's called backing up, and yes, I'll make you do that too. Because I will back you all the way into this corner if you think I won't. Just because you weigh the same as I do, don't think that I won't put you where I want you. Sit. Put your butt down. Sit. Sit. Now you can have it back. Always gotta watch for that. Especially when you got big dogs, you can't play with that at all. I still have all of the rest of the dog treats over here, and he won't get none of those. These are a little softer. They're for the smaller dogs, but that's it. See, Romeo has not been taught as much as my other dogs as far as the command of drop it. He knows what leave it means. Don't you? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Good boy. Get up. Who's a good boy? I don't want him to think that it's a bad thing to be near me when he has a treat, but on the same note, no, bro. That's never going to happen right there. And that's because of these two, because one time last year he ripped his stomach internally. Vinny, get away from him. And that was a $3,000 worth of week surgery there. So, I run this motherfucker. Ain't nobody gonna forget that. If you want to go outside, guess who you come to? Me. You want to eat, guess who you come to? Me. You want some snacks, guess who you come to? Me. Are you trying not to go outside now? Look at this spoiled motherfucker down here. So damn bad. Vinny, beauty, come on. Come on. Come on, Vinny. Vinny, Vinny, Beachy. Come here. Romeo's trying his best to get back inside of that bone. Because I took it from him, but no, I did not have to beat him over the head. He just realized that it didn't work out real fine for him the first time that I took it from him, so that's what it has to be. I gave it back to him, he chewed on it a little bit, and I took it from him again, and if he wanted to go outside, guess what? You got to give me that bone. There is a toll to pay, and it ain't 2 coins on somebody's eyeballs. Oh, good Lord. The weather here has been back and forth and back and forth. Look at this one. I'm not going back there. For those of y'all that don't know, ain't everybody made to own a pit bull or a bulldog or a mastiff, because they are very dominant breeds. Move. And not everybody has the personality to be the alpha. Just saying. Guess what? I got scars on my hand. You see those? That's from going up against the pit bull next door trying to defend this boy. So, and that one over there. I got no problem being the alpha. So when you have certain breeds, you just have to be ready, willing, and able to put them back in their place. And trust me, they're not getting hurt. He's fine. As you can see, there's nothing wrong with him. Dogs ain't like people. They don't hold grudges. They get over stuff, but yes, they do have to be checked every now and then. If you're dealing with dogs in the wild, guess what? They're going to bite each other. They're going to go at each other, and then they're going to decide who's the top of the pack and who's not. Where are the two little ones? Wait. He's trying his best to get back in the house. He's like, I want my bone. I want to go back into my bone. I think somebody's going to take his damn bone. Nobody wants your nasty ass bone. Come on, little girl. Let's do it. And I would say if anybody rules any pack, it's always going to be the females, because as soon as they come in heat, the males act like they lost their damn mind. So I was very lucky that I didn't have to get into it with him then. Come here. This isn't even where you come to get your collar taken off. This is a prong collar, by the way. For those of y'all that don't know, it is not painful, but it will stop any and every dog from pulling immediately. I've used it on my Great Danes, Pit Bulls, every dog breed I've had. It's got that power. Look at him. Like, where's my bone? Can't find my bone. You know why I can't find the bone? Because I got the bone. Now, that never means be stupid, because you are going to have to watch your other dogs when you got a treat, especially if it's one that smells different than the other. They're all going to want to get into it with each other and start, oh, I need that. No, I need that. No, I need that. Look, I'm actually using the tripod as a tripod. It's free. Just walking outside that little bit, and it's not even hot out there. He ain't even got the energy to be chewing on that bone. Look at him. You see him back there? He's just out of shape for no good reason. Oh, Lord. Soap opera time for her. We got about an hour and 10 minutes before we go pick up little boy Blue. I'm so tired. So, I am gonna let y'all go on this end so I can charge this battery, because it's at like 17%, which, what is that? I've been really good about keeping my battery up lately, and now it's getting low. That's no good. That's no bueno. Alright, I'm going to turn on the Samsung and put on some such forensic channel. I caught up on Courtney's Chaos, which is one of my favorite channels to watch on YouTube. Excuse me, I highly recommend you check it out. Courtney's Chaos. She's an Australia girl, and I just love watching her. She tickles my funny bone. So, anyway, I'm so tired right now. I am feeling every bit of 45 years old, and that's sad. I don't think it's really hit me until now that I'm like, I'm 45. And that's only because my cycles are crazy. Oh. Speaking of which, didn't I have a test I was supposed to... Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm getting old. Old and tired. Alright, so I have to... Aha! I'm going to do the test in another video. Sorry, y'all are going to have to wait and watch another one. I filmed quite a bit today. I'm really tired. My hand smells like smoked bacon now. That dog bone. The one I almost lost my arm trying to defend him about. Dogs will try you, people, even if you got a Chihuahua, a Jack Russell, what's those other ones? Yorkies? Yeah. You do yourself no favors when you spoil them. Dogs are not people. They need to be checked every now and then and told where their position is in the rank, because they will try to move up the hierarchy. And ain't nothing wrong with it as long as it's not disrupting your household. But when it becomes dangerous to you, my mother, my kids, no. You need to know that you're below everybody. So that's just part of life. And it's part of owning dogs, and it's part of training. And if you watch Cesar Millan or anybody else, you'll see it. But I want to tell y'all straight up that I've dealt with dogs for over, I'm 45, for over 40 years. They will go as far as you let them go. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's how you want to live your life. I'm just telling you. It may be a problem down the line when you bring a kid into it, because that dog thinks that he's like, mom and dad are number one and I'm number 3. 1, 2, and 3, sorry. And you don't want to set that scenario up, because that's how people's children end up getting bit. Letting your dog on the couch, letting your dog in the bed. Those are all positions of dominance. And a lot of people don't realize this. When you let them do that, they will naturally be like, hey, this is my rank. So guess what happens when the little 2-month-old baby is born? Baby don't come above them. Baby came after them. And that's how people's children get bit. And people don't realize this. So just don't ever put your dogs in a situation that you, any pets really, but dogs in particular, you don't want to put them in a position that they think they have a certain rank in the pack, because it's not fair to them, and it's not fair to you, and it's not fair to whoever comes in the house after them, that they think, oh, you're in the bottom of the pack because you got here after me and I've been here for 2 years, player. And guess what? Those teeth do a lot of damage. So today was nothing but a checkpoint on Romeo's list. He's 5. And I think he's tried me maybe 2 or 3 times in his life. Mainly, like I said, these scars right here when he was trying to get across the fence to the pit bull, and the pit bull mauled my hand, and that was all good. Romeo didn't jump me, but everything that happened after that, with Romeo jumping to the top of a 6-foot fence and me trying to pull him down to keep the neighbor from losing her damn dog because she just didn't want to listen. Yep. He put my hand in his mouth a couple good times that I remember. And it just, the matter of fact is, the only reason he's not a dog that will maul people compared to a dog that will occasionally check you and try to be like food aggressive is because he knows this one right here don't play. And even ex-hubs, he was like, oh, I don't like being mean to animals. Well, what's mean, in our opinion, is not the same in the animal world. Go watch a lion chase a gazelle. Go watch a wolf chase down a sheep. Animals have a totally different concept of what dominance, submissiveness, and mean versus nice is. I had a Chihuahua that once ate her puppy after 3 days, and the thing wasn't even sick. It was gaining weight. It was acting fine. It was eating. It was healthy. She ate the freaking puppy. Came in to check on it and her and found the head. Then I went downstairs for all of 10 minutes in my bewilderment of 10 years of breeding Chihuahuas and never had this problem. And by the time I got back upstairs, because I went to go get a Ziploc bag actually, because I was going to take the head and bury it, she ate the freaking head in the 10 minutes that I was gone. Alright, so yeah, humans, animals, not quite the same. That doesn't mean beat your dog, kick your cat, run them over when you see them on the road. That's not how that works. It just means that even though they are domesticated animals, you have to realize that they have a wild side, and they will do what comes naturally to them, which, of course, to Romeo, as you can see, he was fine when I was touching him. When I was like, yeah, give me that, and he was like, no, that's not how that's going to work. And what did my mother say? Oh my God, what did you do? Oh, he's going to bite you. Guess why? Because when they learn that if they bite you, you'll go away, guess what that encourages? That they bite you and you go away. And they bite your kid and they go away. And you bite your neighbor and it goes away. So, no. That's not how my household is run. I didn't have to do anything nasty or mean or hurtful to him. He just got grabbed and got told no. He's fine. He's not hurt. This ain't the first go round. Trust me, he's had my whole hand in his mouth before that he literally came at me and bit my entire hand into his throat. And rather than yanking my hand back because he wasn't letting it go, Bullmastiffs are more of a holding breed, not a mauling, like, pit bulls and other dogs tend to do. I basically had to shove my fist into his throat and make him gag to let go of my fist. So there's a cause and effect, a push and a give. That you just gotta know your dog. Not every dog needs all the same stuff, and not every kid needs all the same stuff. Because I could tell you that my oldest son, my God, that child used to push every boundary, like to the limit, with the teachers, with the principal, with everybody. And that's back when they used to paddle kids in school. And I'd be like, why are you making me have to drive to the school? Because you're doing something that you know you wouldn't do in front of me. But my daughter, because she saw her brother always getting in trouble and like, oh, I'm not going to do that, she never had to be spanked. She's like, yeah, bro, that's all you. So every animal, every child, every person, everybody is different. And let me tell you what, if you don't think everything is different, just go on YouTube and see how many documentaries you see on Australian and UK and American serial killers. It doesn't just happen. I mean, there's people that are just different. And there's animals that are different. So just know your animal and protect everybody else the way that you can and you should, by making sure that they know their boundaries, because there is no hierarchy in the world that means that a dog living in a household should ever be able to tell you, I'm going to bite you when I feel like it. Because that ain't even safe. And if that's the kind of house you have, then either that dog is not for you or you just aren't the owner for that dog. And sometimes that happens. And if you got to rehome them, then you rehome them. But make sure that whoever you rehome them to knows what they're getting into. Don't be hiding stuff and be like, oh, he's a great dog. No. If you done bit somebody 5 times, you better make sure you tell him he bit somebody 5 times. So, like I said, I've been doing this. I ain't new to the game. I've been doing this for over 40 years. I've had food aggressive Great Danes. I've had food aggressive pit bulls. I've had all of them. And guess what? Everybody learned the rules. When mom comes around, no, you don't challenge me because I'm giving you the food. I'm not taking it from you. So they all learned. There's just different ways to teach different dogs. And that's all there is to it. Different personalities, different dogs. I feel like today has been the day of rambling ass videos. Really. I must have filmed like an hour and a half already today. Oh, God. Anyway. God, my hand. I've got to wash my hand again. It smells like bacon. Not in a good way either. Oh, okay. Anyway, like and subscribe. Follow the craziness and all the crazy topics that I got going on. Love ya.